Hey, what is up, DOT community? This is GamingJAEGER bringing you another event rundown, this time for the event Shiver. Here, of course, with a pretty cool, interesting opening song. I actually just discovered it myself. It is Shiver by the Comedown. So check them out. I thought it was a cool song. But here we go. We've got Shiver. Theros is on the warpath against his brethren to redress past insults. All right, he's basically out to get his elite and fellows, and basically the what is it? What did Matt say? The commander of Vixia or something like that. Now working with it, here we have a Shiver, right? Again, we've got Theros is scorned and tormented by his brethren, so he's basically out to just basically F shit up right now. So here we go. He is the main Titan to get from here. Brand new 4-star Elite and Ranger. We've got new relics that you could use, but even some of your old Frost Opuses can also work for this event. And use some different Chosen Titans to go ahead and get your raid on, which basically you get a 1.2 boost from any 4-star Elethan. Now, working with this, it's a little over a 4-day event, working your way through pretty traditional individual milestones. And all in all, we've got some unique rewards to just work through. In total, giving you a quick rundown, we've got 50 Portal Stones, we've got 4 Frost tokens, we've got 2 Epic tokens, we've got 5,125 gems available, we've got 3 2-star relics, we've got 5 3-star relics, we've got 5 4-star relics, we've got 2 2-star titans, 2 3-star titans, all of which are pre-leveled at level 10, and 2 4-star titans, including not only Theros but Snowgore, for a grand total for a value of this event at 99,475 gems. So let's take a look at the milestone rewards. We've got 6 categories here, starting out with the purple tier. Pretty traditional. We've got your portal stones followed by your tokens. The nice thing here is we don't have those bonus tokens. We do have full-on 4 frost tokens available. And pretty traditional setup as far as 2-star relics, moving on to 3-star relics, etc., etc. And the gems that come into play, which your first set of gems is 75 gems at 150 souls. Again, your first reward's at 20 souls in the purple category, caps out at 1,500 for this, again, purple tier. Idana does come in at 250 souls, which, again, a reminder that these Titans, both 2 stars and 3 stars, all come in at level 10. However, the Snowgore does not come in pre-leveled. He's coming in at 1, but again, we'll check them out later on in the tiers. You've got your second Frost token at 500 souls. You've got the Frost Shield and Dragon Helm 2 stars, again, coming in all before this tier ends. It wraps up with Nalos here at 1,500 souls, again, with a second bundle just before him of 150 gems. From there, we go on to the blue tier, which kicks off at 1,750 souls, where you get your third Frost token. You then move on to 400 gems. Again, just a reminder, we've got 6 different bundles of gems available in this, all for that total of 5,125 gems available. Moving on with the blue tier, we've got the 3-star Ice Ring, we've got the 3-star Frost Bow, and then we have 3-star Asteron available at 4,000 souls, which, again, is a level 10 Titan. So with this one here, we're seeing some pre-leveled goodies come from here. Starting out with the bronze category, which kicks off at 5,000 souls, and this is our 3rd tier in this event. You get your 4th Frost token. So if you want to get all 4 Frost tokens from here, you do have to work your way all the way up to 5,000 souls. Right behind that, we then start getting into our brand new relics, which start out with the Ice Cuirass. All right, here we have a 3-star. This one here, 5,500 souls. We then go into 1,000 gems at 6,500 souls, and the Ice Gauntlets at 7,000 souls. From there, you move on to 3-star Altus, which is 7,500 souls, again, pre-leveled at level 10. Moving on through this bronze category, because that wraps us up right there. We now go into the silver tier, kicks off at 9,000 souls, wraps up at 13,000. We've got 1,500 gems. This is the second to last bundle. Only one more group of gems after that. We go to the Ice Helm at 9,500, which is another new 3-star relic. And we see the 4-star Ice Hammer come in at 11,000 souls. Going on after that, we've got your first Epic token at 12,000 souls. Yes, that's right. We've got 2 of them in here, so that's a nice 16,000 value. We then also have Snowgore available at 13,000 souls. Now, this Titan does not come pre-leveled. You're getting him at level 1. We then switch over to the gold tier, which kicks off with the Frost Bow, a returning relic, 14,000 souls. We then get the last gem bundle at 15,000 souls, which is 2,000 gems, and our second epic token at 16,000 souls. Again, this is pushing us into the gold tier. The gold tier wraps up with 2 new items at 17,000 souls of the Ice Curus, 4-star version, and then we have Theros, the 4-star new Ice Ranger, available at 19,000 souls. So he's not the very end reward. After him, we do still have 2 more rewards, which make up the Platinum category here. 20,000 souls for the Ice Gauntlets 4-star version, and 21,000 souls for the 4-star version of the Ice Helm. So that is your individual tiered rewards. But stay tuned to the end so you can actually get some up-close and personal views of what these relics actually come with. So let's now switch over to the individual ranking rewards. Again, being individual, you are competing for the actual spots on here. It's not team-based. So top 1 gets a level 40 Theros, top 2 gets a level 30, top 3 gets a level 20, and 4th and 5th placed players will get a level 10 Theros. From there, we then switch over. Going into 6th place, here we're going to see Theros one more time. For anyone that hits all the way through 10th rank, gets a level 5 Theros. After that, we switch over to ranks 11 through 50. You're getting a level 10 Snowgore. Ranks 51 through 100 get a level 5, and the top 101 through 250 will walk away with a level 5 4-star Avalos. So we've got everything from Rangers to Champions to Guardians available as individual milestone rewards. And I think it'll be a pretty good competitive nature to get just about any one of those secondary 4-star Titans. Beyond that, we go to rank 501 through 750, which gives you a shot at getting a 3rd epic token if you complete the entire event and land in there, which you would need to land in there. We then switch over to pretty standard gem bundles. Top 751 through 1,000th ranked players are going to get 4,000 gems, 2,500 gems for ranks 1,001 all the way down to 2,000. From there, we drop on down to ranks 2,001 to 10,000. We'll get 1,000 gems. If you're 10,001 through 20,000, you get 750. If you drop all the way down to 30,000, you get 500 gems. If you drop all the way down to the bracket of 30,001 to 40,000, you'll get 350 gems. There's basically a reward in here for just about anybody. But again, we'll be taking a look at what's the whole reason why you might want to complete this, and what are the different rewards, those new relics, new Titan. But to wrap up this tier here, we've got at 200 gems for ranks 40,000 through 70,000. So honestly, I think if anyone makes just about any effort into this whatsoever, they can pretty much end up in this reward system. I mean, I've got a total of 70 souls right now at the time I'm making this video, and I'm at least at rank 42,000, and that's with really doing a whole lot of nothing up to this point in time. So get some gems, just do some souls. That's pretty much as easy as it is. But now let's go ahead and take a look at these rewards. We've got Theros here, giving you a peek at what he looks like at level 60 for the test Titan that I was able to play with on my alternate account. Offensively, and he does have some relics equipped, so some of this is boost with the relics, which I'll show you. But offensively, he's got 30% piercing, 5% critical, medium range, and a medium damage area. Again, he's a class ranger. His health with relics is 112,057. His damage is 37,187, and his speed is ranked at 3. When we go over to some of his defensive stats, he's got 35% armor. He has pretty much 0% resistance minus ice, which comes in at 100%. But of course, we know elemental caps at 90%, so even 10% of damage will still get through to him. Again, even with the relics and everything on there, so keep that in mind. But my goal is to kind of put all those relics on him, which give him some nice ice resistance, and test him against other ice defenders. So we'll see some battles of that coming up soon, so stay tuned, which explains why this video is also a little bit longer than others. So here's a shot at the different relics I've got on there. I added all of the new 4-star relics on there. Again, some being those brand new ones. I also added the ones that also come in the event of the Ice Hammer and the bow. And I also put on some of the boots here just because, let's go ahead and round it out, throw some resistance on him, and put him up against his, the vindictive other Elethan that he was out there to get, especially maybe Vixia, right? And Aurea, right? We'll see. But hard to find one of them. But we are definitely going to test him against Vixia. And now looking at this, again, here's his skill base. He's got Wounding Aura, 30% Imperial Crit, Glimmering Aura X for his 110% Archer Armor. He's got 44% Imperial Damage with the Arm Aura 2, Archer Health at 146, and 58% Imperial Damage against Titans as well. So double stacked Imperial damage against Titans, and more defensive for the Archers for the skill roll that I got. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the relics. Here we have the Ice Cuirass, and with this, it's 50% Titan resist against ice. So again, this of course helps add to his 100% that I gave to Theros. 30% Titan armor and 40% Titan health. So working with this, this one here specifically focused more for the Titan than it is for the troops. So definitely shows that if you want to get the most out of your Archers or Imperials, this may not be the one to actually add to Theros. This may go for somebody else. I think that actually could be a good relic for a number of Titans. Then we go to the Ice Gauntlets. This brand new 4-star relic gives us 50% Titan ice damage, 30% Imperial armor, and 20% Imperial critical. Yet again, I think this could be good for a number of the other Elithan Titans, not just Theros. Depending if you want to get even more out of your Imperials, really there's a number of Titans that could benefit from the Ice Gauntlet. So I think overall, actually a pretty good relic. I can see this going on in Nexus pretty nicely. Then we've got the Ice Helm. 50% Titan ice damage, 40% Imperial health, and 50% Imperial damage. Same thing, I could put this on Nexus, totally roll in with a whole bunch of Elithan Imperials, and not only have my Infiltrator doing damage, but some Imperials. But this could also go on Vixia. This could go on, you know, Theros. They could go on Daedalus. There's a number that can benefit from this with not only the ice damage, but the boost rounding out to Imperials. The one thing I did notice on the Ice Helm or any of these other ones prior to is that none of these new relics boost both Imperials and Archers like Theros' skills. They pretty much put the main focus on the Imperials. So that means if you want to boost your Archers, you're going to have to turn to already existing relics. Here is the last one that I put on Theros, which is the Ice Hammer. 60% Titan Ice damage, 50% Imperial damage, 30% Imperial armor piercing. I did not throw the Ice Boots on here because, again, it definitely is an existing one, but I wanted to call out some more of the damage output that we have going on. So let's take a look at actually some of these battles, and I'll let you check this out and kind of walk our way through here. I did set up Theros here against Vixia as promised. Taking a look at everything I'm going up against here, I just wanted to see how do his troops compare to one that's boost. Now, Vixia, of course, has full-on Elithan Imperial boosts. Now, I'm splitting mine, so let's just see how these troops stack up against each other. Overall damage, I'm at 751,000, and Vixia's at 1.47 million. So definitely not really in my favor, but here's what I'm rolling with the Archers. Do have 110% armor. That's from the skill, but overall, not really boosted for maximum damage output. Imperials, with the relics and everything that I have, I've got 30% armor, 30% AP, and 70% critical chance. I definitely would love for those to be higher, but with the damage boost, I am at 6330 in damage. Again, using just the relics and just the skills I have, not doing, honestly, what I think is maximum output in damage or critical or AP chances just with the brand new relics and my personal skill roll. But Theros is definitely still stacked to do some pretty nice damage, so really it's just a matter of making sure the troops are there to protect them for me. So take a look at this setup again, just going against Vixia, the different Grenadiers, the Cats, and I'll let this one just kind of roll through, so go ahead and check it out, and let's see what happens in this battle. So there we go, victory. You know, it's sloppy, maybe not the greatest, but just gives you a chance to see what happens a little bit when you just throw some troops in the mix, what the archers are going to be able to do with the different skill roll. And again, taking a look at basically survival here, what we walk away with as far as troop costs when going against maybe someone, well, actually double my strength. I've lost just about everything. That my Imperials did not have the meat to be able to stand up against fully buffed Imperials, but Theros was able to put out the damage needed. So here we go against another Vixia. Let's go ahead and almost double that score, take him up to a 2 million defense. Gonna throw in just maybe a few more Imperials, you know, just kind of swap this out a little bit. I'm gonna use up pretty much the last of my archers in there. They're not really doing much, but they certainly do draw on a little bit more of the distraction because everyone else is going to focus on them. So take a look at this battle against this Vixia. Let's see how this one goes. So there we go, almost on the same mark as the last one, even though the score is defensively a million points higher, was able to take care of business, but we also know, hey, Troop IA can maybe use a little bit of a benefit of a tweak there defensively. But let me know what you think of this event. Let me know what you think of the all-new Theros and these all-new relics. You can always reach out to me on a number of different channels: Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Line, Band, and Twitch. Patreon as well, where you can check out some of my swag. But guys, I'm GamingJAEGER. This is my rundown of the Shiver individual solo event, as well as the introduction video for Theros and some of those new relics. Yet again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'll catch you on the next video, guys. I'm GamingJAEGER, and I'm signing out.